Okay, it's a good thing I checked now. My microphone was muted. So, hey Al, hey Fire, hey Noah, hey Dr. Coconut, hey Brody. Glad I got that checked out before I started. For real. HD Tarot GF. Sadly, I got the menu music. This game's gonna make me cry all over again. Man, you guys are down bad. Hey, not found. No, maybe I'm not in the same mindset as you people are. I mean, does Snoot Game really need a remake? By the way, Encore will use some OG Snoot Game backgrounds and scenes. Okay. Yeah, I was poking around with the menu stuff for a bit. The first ending's gonna be wild. I don't know. Hey, Zhao. Hey, Florison. I say how long the demo lasts. 2 chapters. And they've already injected, like, new stuff into it, so... it's true to the point of remake, where they inject shit that doesn't need to be in here. This truly is a remake of all time. There's new, there's the new content. Hey, Master. Master Tour Bottle? I'm just gonna call you Bottle. It also brings in some other... Yeah, it's got Sage. People were already talking about it in my Discord, so I'm sort of spoiled to it, but like at the same time I'm not so like gung-ho about it that it like ruins the experience. I already know this is going to be a remake in the worst way possible. Yes, it does have extras. This isn't your mom and dad's Snoot game. This is a Snoot game for the modern audience. Lord, I'm not ready. Edgar Jurex. Also heard a rumor that they got Ryan Gosling to voice Anon, sure. Hey, Kuma. How many people are even here? Oh wow, that didn't get shown. Who was that? Why didn't it show? Oh god, I didn't see who subscribed. Do I not have? Oh, I don't. Where's the... Oh, I got the counter. Oh no, that's a sub count. Shit. Fuck. Remake equal bad? Yes. What? Damn it. Shut up. Bing. Shut up. This is what I've learned throughout my time living in... What is it? Post-Good Game Society? That remakes fucking suck. Yet they're made for modern audience. I'm gonna be real with you. This game was made for, like, the Twitter fans of Snoot Game. This wasn't made for 4chan Snoot. I met the dude who's voicing Anon in Discord. Hold on, let me switch screens real quick while we're here. I'm gonna do a little thing here. Where are my alerts? Sorry if I'm ignoring chat. I need to do a thing. Alright, alerts. There. I'll never forget it again. There. Alright, yeah, we're gonna play with the voices. I've lost any enthusiasm to play this myself, but I can be thankful to witness it here. Yeah, I feel ya. That's why I'm gonna have the voices on. The less I have to engage, the better. Let me turn the music down a little bit so I can hear my own thoughts. Honestly, just surprised that some people were so invested in Snoot that they remade the whole game with voice acting. Which I don't know why. They couldn't just, like, make an HD mod or something. No, they have to make their own thing. And then they have to gas it up so much. Like, why? Who was this for, really? Wow, I'm behind in chat. Hey, Robert. I think a fresh coat of paint is just what Snoot needed to bring it up to Wani's level of quality. Nah, Snoot was fine. Snoot's still getting updates, dude. Like, why do we need a remake when Snoot's still getting updates? Riddle me that. This is gonna turn spicy here, yeah? There we go. Sir, thanks for the sub. I apologize to the other person who subbed and I didn't see. I still believe the only good remake is Medieval because it also comes with the original game. If you do certain in-game tasks, you get the best of both worlds. Sure. I also love that school bell. Went to school in Japan and heard that same bell every day. So it's going to be a bad remake to appeal to modern audience, just like modern games today. Well, they're injecting like new story stuff, so it's like the new remakes, dude, where they like inject new stuff and get rid of other stuff. It's not a genuine remake. And the fact that it's covered in like Persona brainrot styling does not fill me with much joy. If it's made for Twitter audience, does that mean we're gonna get full Skrek scenes? Not like that. I think the remake is really good so far. I believe this is gonna be good. Howdy boys, happy Saturday. Feels like Fang Friday to me, but it isn't. Also, if I had a nickel for every remake that had Encore in its title, I'd have 2 nickels. Alright. Game time. Time to be gamers.
January 6th. Year 201,000,2020 BC. Volcaldera Bluffs. Weather conditions: cold as balls. It's my first time living close to water. The idea of marine layer is new to me, but I do understand morning mist. This was like it, except infinitely more shitty. The heavy fog makes navigating to my new school more difficult, as I fail to see anything 5 feet in front of me.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's free, I guess. Yeah, that's strange too. But then again, you can't really capitalize on something that's already owned by co-op, really.
Like the runt of a tree planted in the sidewalk that I swerved to avoid.
Do these guys even have a Patreon? I forget.
It's my first time having to walk to school, too. My new apartment is in an awkward spot. Opposite side of town, yet no school or public bus to take me from there.
If they don't tone down the original story and change the script in this rendition, then I'll be alright with it. I don't mind adding new stuff. Just don't change the original shit because you're soft. Not gonna lie, I don't vibe with the Persona UI. Me either. There's plenty of Persona brain rot that infects Twitter.
It's my first day at a new school. The second half of the first semester of senior year. I had 6 months left at my old school. I can't imagine the kind of hell those 6 months would have been. But this? I should take my mind off it. I whip out my phone and consider the best way to make people upset online.
Our first decision. No? Hello? Where's my choice? Oh god. This is how choices look like? Okay. Ugh.
The thread goes 404 right as I'm about to post my well-thought-out reply.
Hi there, would you like to sign my petition? Petition?
Better hide my phone before someone sees fit to take it from me. The only human around town, I think. It's the sounds that reach me first. The chatter of people milling about.
Bro! It's been too long!
It was only 3 weeks.
I can make out the building now. The fog shrouding gives the school an ominous vibe. I look at the name written on the arch over the entrance.
Volcano High. Hey, we finally got the
Setting
steps
for a horror
back.
game. Maybe a shitty wad.
The attempt at humoring myself just made me feel more alone.
Who thinks in a separate voice from themselves?
Still, the building did have a certain flair to it.
Definitely the art is more close to the Goodbye Volcano High style. Maybe.
A check of my phone reveals I'm 30 minutes early.
What do you think of the voice acting? I just got into it.
Wonderful. I moved to the entrance, only to see all of the steps occupied by students. Their eyes turned to me with expressions of confusion and contemplation.
It's been a while to know if this is... Yeah, I think this is the same one. This is definitely the same from the original. Oh, look, there's the Persona Brainrot. Huh? 1-to-1 right here. But then again, there's just... Actually, Reed might look a little bit different. I don't know.
I can feel their judging stares. The same ones
Twitter.
that had already haunted me for 4 months. I can already picture what they're thinking.
Dude, check it out.
Is that a skinny?
Where's the spear? Aren't there like all like spear truckers or something?
I bet he eats his own kind.
They probably see me as some kind of circus attraction, and nothing more. Ha! I'm the freak show? Among this cereal box
There's new
mascot crowd?
characters. Well, I mean, like, in the game. Yeah. But I think this screenshot's like 1-for-1 with
Taking acid isn't nearly as colorful as Volcano High.
the original.
That's a good one. I should write that down. As I write that down in my phone's note app, I noticed that the surrounding students had stopped looking at me.
Yeah, the icon is a leaf instead of a pick. I wonder why that is.
I can peep around the friend circles without a problem now.
Like, what's the point? Like, it was a guitar pick because Fang played guitar. And it was in Wani, it was a paintbrush because Olivia painted. So, what's with the leaf?
Not like I'll ever be a part of any of them anyway.
I see
Talk about
the...
wanting to stand out. Didn't know it was possible to look like you were from a black and white 20s cartoon.
Hold on. That is loud. How... Wow, that's loud. So I already see the animation. Turning a new leaf. One of the most iconic moments of Snoot Wani. Seeing the love interest size for the first time, yeah. To differentiate themselves.
She does differ from the other Technicolor students, though. In the worst way possible. Oh, yeah. She's staring at me. With that look. Fucking hell. Has she never seen a human in her life? I fucking hate that look.
Yeah, Anon's got 2 different voices and it's weird. I don't know. There's probably people who think in different voices, but it sounds so autistic to me.
Contempt. Judging. Everyone who has ever looked at me like that has never proved to be anything more than an asshole. Like I'm the anomaly here. She's just as dumb and insufferable as the rest of them. She's probably no better than me, Miss. My snoot is so big I can land a plane on it. Go back to your friends.
I wonder if H even works. Okay, H does work. Oh god, Trisha's phone is broken, and then there's Mango. That wasn't a part of the original.
She did. I feel like I should say something. I noticed that all this time, my knees were weak, and my arms felt heavy. My feet carry me over the soggy grass as I look for somewhere else to be.
Anon is autistic. I thought it was obvious. Well, it's like super autismo. Like more than me.
On the side of the building is where I find my sanctuary. It's a small alcove of sorts.
I guess the animation was alright.
The pavement is cracked to bits, and the shrubs surrounding it are overgrown. Even the bench is cracked, its paint on rotted wood held between two concrete legs matching the abandoned vibe of the place. It's perfect. I flop down on the wet bench, and a violent crack makes my heart drop. Not quite perfect seating, but good enough for me. I feel tight in my chest, and my lungs fight to draw in air. Head in my hands, I can fully understand what I've done now. 6 months in a new school. A year on my own in some run-down apartment in a town I know nothing about. All on my own. 3 weeks. It took a day for me to want to change schools, 3 weeks to make it happen, and now this is my life for the next year. I think back to my old man's ultimatum.
Once the lease is done, Anon, either college or the service. I don't care which.
Would you happen to be Anon?
I look up. The bench broke down.
I know
I
sound
lay
effects.
on the ground, ass hurt from hitting jagged concrete and splintered wood.
Actually, hold on. Why was this down? I forgot to turn that up. This booted originally with sound effects down. I'm gonna rewind
The
that.
bench broke down.
Okay, there we go.
I lay on the ground, ass hurt from hitting jagged concrete and splintered wood. Thank God for jeans.
Oh my goodness! Are you okay?
Not animated? I think this is just 1-for-1 here too. Nothing's changed.
I groan.
Demo moment. I perfected how fucking annoying Naomi should sound.
Never better.
I instinctively apply my chill guy facade in the presence of strangers to hide how uneasy I am today.
A Rosa mud wrestling scene.
A hand is held over me. In my pain-addled confusion, I shake it.
Nasser?
Nasty.
Right.
The hand tightens around my own.
They
and pulls
did give him
rough.
the Cheeto fingers. What a gamer.
The force is enough to get my feet under me, stumbling back up to stand before the pair of strangers.
$30 gaming mic.
It also felt like enough force to pull my arm out of its socket.
Sup?
You're Anon, yeah?
I'm glad we found you.
Yeah, there's something about Naomi's mic. It peaks.
Who are you guys? Why do you know my name?
Not my Nazu.
Where are my manners? My name's Naomi. I'm your student council president and your guide. It's my sincere pleasure to make your acquaintance, Anon.
If I could just turn her mic down specifically just a little bit, it'd probably sound better.
We're your welcoming committee.
Okay then.
Is this really necessary?
I can't take or leave the Cheeto fingers, but damn, they really fucked up his wing even more, yeah?
Oh, and I had this prepared just for you.
The orange one, Naomi, hands me a brochure.
Volcano High in View, a new beginning to adulthood.
The title alone makes me want to puke. Naomi looks at me expectantly. The brochure is full of typical trivialities. College prep, financial assistance, after-school programs. None of it matters.
Hey, Ramon.
Babe, I got some things to take care of.
Nasser looks to the school entrance. I follow his eyes and see some people trying to lift a large speaker up the
Anon's
stairs.
thoughts. Anon speaking. To be fair, I think all the voice acting are done for free. Just people doing it for the fun of it. Are we sure about that? Nazer's wing looks like it's been through hell and back. Nazer has a tail now. Did he not have a tail?
Oh. But I'll see you at lunch. Right, Nasser?
She looks dejected.
Of course.
Nasser pulls her into a hug and nudges his muzzle against hers. Is that how dinos kiss? He leaves, running quickly to assist with the heavy sound equipment. I turn back to Naomi. She smiles again, though there is a plasticity to it.
So, Anon, why did you transfer here?
The question catches me off guard. I freeze like a deer caught in headlights, scrambling to come up with any plausible answer. It's an innocent question. She couldn't have known, could she? What did Mom and Pop put on that transfer request form when they shipped my ass out here?
Why does Naomi's sprite remind me of a Stardew Valley character? Yeah.
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
I focus my attention on the brochure out of embarrassment. Lunch, right. I'm getting kinda hungry. What about something to eat? Yada yada, herbivore, vegan, tofu, disgusting. Wait, hold on. Carnivore line, filet mignon. What the fuck is wrong with this school?
Is there a soup kitchen or something around here?
Oh dear. Anon, are you in need of financial assistance?
I can figure things out on my own. Don't worry too much about it.
Oh, the school here has programs to help its less fortunate
He belongs
students.
to Naomi now.
The principal here is great. Come on, I'll take you to him.
The absolute last thing I want to do is be asking for handouts.
Actually,
Naomi grabs my hand and...
Well, femoid alert.
Alert! Alert! Defcon level 1! Defcon level 1! Female making physical contact! Do not panic! Do not panic! Get a grip on the situation!
She has a
This
boyfriend.
is Naomi! She's taking me somewhere by the hand! Hand! She already has a boyfriend, doesn't she? Wait! She already has a boyfriend! I am safe! Okay. Just stay silent and don't make a mess of things.
Seth Khan.
It's so soft and smooth and surprisingly warm for scales. How lewd. Day 1, and I've already fallen to such depraved lows as hand-holding.
Here we are, Anon. Principal Spears should be able to help you with your money situation.
Oh, we get to hear Spears.
What? Oh, right. Naomi knocks on the door.
Take a business.
The new student needs financial help, Principal Spears.
Send him a pie.
I think he means the loan program, sir.
Tell him to come later. I'm dealing with another student.
The orange Parasaurus' expression quickly changes from whatever that was to that same smile she's had up until now.
Well, Anon, why don't I show you to class? Homeroom should be starting soon.
Right, homeroom. I take out my crumpled schedule from my pocket. Naomi takes the slip from me and blows my eardrums out with a squeal capable of shattering glass.
Oh boy, am I ready?
We share first period and English.
We forgot the together.
Come on! I'll introduce you to the class, and you'll be able to make all sorts of new friends.
Yay me. I follow after her to a classroom on the second floor.
Why does
The
Spears
seats were being
sound
filled with
British?
students. I take one near the front, knowing I'll have to introduce myself. I'll probably be doing that for all of my classes. Fuck my life. The artificial bell ring flares from a speaker on the wall. With it, everyone waits as the teacher finally enters the room and
Oh,
shuts
this is
the
gonna
door.
be Suki, isn't it? Hello!
おはようございます、コラソン。Today you have a new classmate to support you. Hi.
At least I don't have to read it. I'll give him that.
What?
Anon-kun, please come up and introduce yourself.
Naomi coughs and makes a subtle nod up. Oh.
Hey, Tenshi.
I stand from my seat and face the class. Once again, all eyes are on me, and the tightness in my chest returns. I inhale deep, willing my erratic heart to slow.
I am Anon. Boom.
Hey.
Again, those eyes, just like 3 weeks ago.
My name is Anon.
Just like every day for the past 4 months.
I don't really have any hobbies.
I want to flee, hide away, anything to avoid those judging eyes.
What was your old school like?
My throat clenches. I think back to it all again.
I...
There are whispers now. The hushed tones, silent snickers, blending with the ever-present
Oh
stares.
no, chat disconnected. Thank you, OBS.
My heart hammers at my chest, and I am sure they can hear it.
Why is this
See the
jacket so
cold chill
green? I know,
running over
right?
me.
Anon-kun, you do not have a sense to.
His words snapped me out of my trance. Only Naomi was looking at me. The rest were preoccupied, either talking about their winter break or catching up on sleep. They've all been ignoring me this entire time.
Please return to your sheet, Anon-kun. Hi, now, Kuraso.
That was nothing like my Japanese animes. Mr. Suki continued, drawing what little attention there was to himself.
4chan green wardrobe.
I sat down, finally feeling the blood that had caught in my legs rush up, leaving me lightheaded.
A devlog might be tomorrow because it didn't come out in time, so we're doing this instead. I posted that in the stream preview itself, so I apologize for leading people on with the bait and switch. It was unintentional.
And I probably have to do this for each class today? Double fuck my life. Awkward introduction after awkward introduction to classmates that couldn't care less kept me anxious the whole morning. And there's still the rest of the day to go. Eventually, lunch comes around. All the edible
Poppy
stuff is well
Express.
outside my price range of fucking free.
Instead of Panda
So I settle for the
Express.
pseudo pizza. The kind that becomes a viable weapon if you leave it alone for 10 minutes.
I just realized how an absolute unit this guy is over here. Like, Jesus. And then looking at how small these are, and then, like, another absolute unit. What is depth perception?
No time to waste after exiting the line, I scanned the lunchroom for an open seat. I thought I'd found a decent spot in the corner, when disaster struck. Said disaster was a hand grabbing my shoulder and turning me about. My plate of pizza-shaped cardboard threatened to smear across my shirt. I fought the momentum of the tray until the hand that had spun me stabilized us both.
Whoa there. Nearly dropped your food, Anon.
Yeah. Whose fault is that?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like Nazer's voice fits him, but that's just me.
Yours?
I swear to all that is good and holy.
Want to sit with us?
What?
Want to sit with Naomi and me, since you're new and all?
He points to a table where the living pink sugar rush is waving. God damn it. I don't want to make a scene.
Why does Enon have some chompers? I haven't... Was that when he was surprised? I wasn't looking. If they did not get Shima from Hazard to voice Fang, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't know what that is.
Sure.
Before I even sit down, the barrage of questions begins.
So, what do you think of Volcano High? How about your classes? You seem...
Oh, it's going by
I
itself.
just nod along, starting not to pay attention.
You looking forward to the rest of the day?
Not really. All these introductions, you know?
I get you. Hard to talk to people you don't know, right?
Something like that. Yeah. Hell, last period I tripped in front of everyone. Talk about a first impression.
I don't think they care too much.
Have you had any trouble since then? Do you have enough money for food today?
Oh, you're short on food money?
Not really. Just gotta sign up for some handouts.
Naomi is starting to look disappointed I'm only picking up on Nasser's interjections.
If you need a bit more extra chow, there will be free refreshments at Fang's concert after school today.
Your what?
Fang.
Naser sounds kind of bored. I imagine him being a little bit more nasally. Kind of a bit dorkish, if you will.
Your brother, or...
Sibling.
Just slightly dorkish.
What?
Fang's gonna have some extra pizza for the show. You could take some home.
I, don't know about concerts. Not really one for public events like that.
Alright, man. Just thought you could use a few opportunities to make friends.
What was that? I'll assume that wasn't meant to be malicious.
Just bland like Naser.
I'll consider it.
Hey, don't leave me out of the conversation. How about I help you pick out some chic food after school? I know some great vegan shops in the area.
I'm sure there's going to be a tier list created based on the voice actors and their performances. I bet you.
My stomach rolls at the V word.
Maybe another time. Sorry. So, about that concert, Nasser.
Dinner and a show? Sign me the fuck up.
So, what do they play?
Music.
Music.
Yes.
What kind?
The kind you listen to.
What genre?
The good kind?
You don't know, do you?
Nope.
Well, free food is free food.
Yeah, Naomi's probably the best one right now. Just gotta fine tune that mic a bit. A little too squeaky. Like it pops. Well, it doesn't like pop, but it peaks.
I look at my pizza, noticing something's wrong.
And sounds like he's the one octave away from being called a sissy, which kind of fits because he would take offense to it if someone on 4chan mocked a recording of it. Yeah, I thought I enabled the... Hold on, did it not save? None of this saved. What the... I remember enabling this and then turning the game off and then... Oh boy, you guys got some explaining to do. Alright. I wanted this to be on so I could fucking judge it harshly.
I test it with my plastic spork and watch the cheap utensils shatter to bits.
Let me check those options again to make sure they save. Okay.
I curse my life for the third time today. The dreaded 10-minute mark had passed, rendering my pizza only useful as building material.
Sorry, am I late? just got here, and my god, does Naomi's voice fit perfectly? Yeah. Demo moment, yeah. It cannot behave like Rempy.
Oh dear. Nasser, why don't you split your sandwich with him?
But it's my sandwich.
Loot content. Are we even gonna reach the loot content? That's the issue.
It's fine. We can split my vegan TLT.
Nasser shudders and looks at his own foot-long Philly sub longingly.
Sure thing, babe.
He tears the sandwich in two and hands me the larger half.
Here, Anon.
I will never forget your brave sacrifice. With that, we all dig into our meal.
Amazing. After school.
My classes after lunch were the same as before it. By now, I had rehearsed an introduction that only the teacher cared about. My classmates were disinterested, and I would sit down to be forgotten. I hope the rest of the year is just like that. I just want to skate through it all. All that's left for today is the concert and dinner. I wait outside the auditorium entrance with Nasser, who's checking his phone for messages.
They didn't lovingly draw an actual sandwich. Them are ruined.
Right. Fangs says the show is starting in a bit. See?
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. The alcohol's already racing down, so I will be right back with more alcohol in turn. Alright, I am back. Have some ASMR. There you go. And we continue.
Nasser turns the screen to me.
Piss off. Is the pizza here? You can have a slice, but after that, get the fuck out. Fucked winged retard.
FWR? What, like Franklin W. Roosevelt?
Nah. Fucked wing retard. Fang's words, not mine.
Is your sibling always like this?
Fang's...
Fine.
I wait for him to continue.
Well, I mean, kinda?
Glad I'm an only child.
Nasser glares at me.
Fang's still family.
Sorry. Just saying, is all.
Nasser deflates.
You're good, Anon. And yeah, they're family, but Fang's just so...
Difficult?
Yes, difficult. And I don't know why.
Sounds rough.
It is. Like, I know they care, but Fang doesn't even want to be around me.
Finally, the doors open, and I smell the cheesy, heart-clogging goodness within.
Sweet. Come on, Anon.
A caveman of a man holds open the door for everyone.
Principal Spears.
Wait.
His massive hand stops me.
Yes?
I'm guided to the side, away from the crowd filtering into the auditorium.
So, how are you feeling about our lovely
man.
school, Anon?
Principal Spears, you need to catch some sun, man.
It's the spear-shaped pin on his lapel that reads Principal that informs me of who this giant is.
It's nice?
The slurs are still in.
Cleaner than my old school.
He guffaws and slaps his chest.
You can thank your classmates for that.
Yeah, he's painfully British.
What?
Now, go enjoy the show.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and I do need you to come by my office tomorrow for some paperwork.
I nod and go back to the door where Nasser is standing, holding it open for the last of the audience.
Spears looks malnourished. He needs some sun. He needs to incorporate some photosynthesis.
Nasser leads me and the
Hey,
large
Walker.
crowd into the shitty school theater. The foyer has tables with boxes of pizza stacked taller than me.
I guess we got the famous pizza box sprite.
You can take a couple boxes after, Anon. That should help you out.
Who the hell got all these anyway?
I did.
I take a box down from the stack. Others have already started stacking their plates. I check the logo on the box.
And to get so many larges from Dynamo's Pizza, that's a couple $100.
They whitewash Spears. My dude's been locked in the basement for years.
About a month's allowance.
They don't let him out of the school.
A month? That explains that disaster of a jacket.
So, about the actual show.
The demo's like 2 chapters, Dr. Coconut.
I'll check on them. Be right back.
Left alone, I stack my plate up with some quality grease-top delight.
And now I wish I made some pizza. God damn
I
it.
lean against the wall, chewing bits of Supreme and observing the rest of the crowd.
0 to 10 British people.
Another shit show. She's so stupid.
They even bother?
Bunch of losers.
Everyone seems to share the same sentiment. So why the hell did they even show up for this? Nasser finally comes back and opens the door to the main hall. The crowd moves in, though I hang back to talk with Nasser.
What's with them, Nasser?
What do you mean?
The crowd. They were talking some mad shit.
What?
Nasser grasps at the air, unsure of what to think or do at the moment. I think he's angry.
Whoa.
Ugh, I should have known.
I don't.
Emotion.
What are you talking about, man?
I brought them here so Fang has an audience.
And there it went.
Oh.
Nasser's phone rings. He moves aside to answer it.
Fang,
The voice on the other end is loud and shrill.
yeah,
He holds the phone away from his ear hole to save his eardrum.
Okay,
The call ends, and Nasser sags.
Any updates on the game? Hold on to me. Not really. I wish though. That's the original story I'm actually like rooting for. That one's gonna be like story of the year 2025.
I've gotta leave.
Seriously?
Yeah, Fang doesn't want me here. Said I'll ruin the show.
Harsh.
Look, whatever happens, promise you won't hold this against them. They're
No,
actually
you
a really nice
dog.
person once you get to know them.
Nasser, Why, did you just murder the English language in cold blood?
Within, I see the rest of the audience, huddled in groups around tiny snack tables.
Even went to the trouble of switching out the seats for them. Naomi said it would help.
With a huff, Nasser turns away, begrudgingly leaving the auditorium. I enter the hall and sit in the back, away from the rest of the crowd. The lights dim and the curtains are drawn open.
Taken straight from the
On
original.
stage is a trio of people my age. I think Fang is the drummer. He doesn't look related to Nasser. Maybe it's the main front woman. That must be Nasser's sister.
Oof.
Then why the whole confusion over her sex? For fuck's sake. I'm just getting thrown around today. I don't know. She looks familiar. The band doesn't bother introducing themselves. Instead, the purple one begins plucking her bass. It all went tumbling down from there. What I thought was a guitar sounded horrifically wrong, far too heavy. The lead guitarist was using a fucking bass. And then the vocals kicked in.
Oh boy.
Its horrific screeching, combined with the melodious shredding on a bass, created a cacophony equal to hundreds of cats ritualistically sacrificed.
I was kind of expecting Fang to just do some slam poetry over this. It'd be hilarious.
I fight the urge to cover my ears. I don't know too much about music, but even I know that you don't use two basses in one band unless you know exactly what you're doing. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. What were they thinking?
What were they thinking?
I looked back to the crowd to gauge their interest. Surely I'm not alone in thinking this is an absolute travesty.
This still fucking suck.
I was expecting people to, like, shout these out. Oh, come on. Drop the ball here. Tumblersaurus Rex.
The crowd was standing, jeering, and laughing with whoever said that. More words were said, but the laughter eclipsed them and the music. Wait, what happened to the music? On stage, the trio looked panicked.
This is a bunch of barnacles.
The drummer was inching off stage, while the purple bassist was about to break down into tears. But the front woman stood there, stood her ground.
Fuck you!
She tossed her bass aside, raising both hands and proudly displaying a finger on each of them.
Fuck all of you!
No one would wanna fuck you, bitch!
Okay, Kermit the Frog.
That struck a chord with her. I watch as she grabs her bass and takes the arm of the purple one, rushing off stage with the pink drummer. Oh God, I can't take this. I'm gonna grow a six-pack from laughing so much. I'm just gonna grab my pizza and leave. I turn towards the door
boy, here we
and
go.
see Principal Spears, a fierce glare freezing me in place.
Anon.
Ah, fuck. His voice is even more stern than this morning.
Yes, sir?
He looks to the crowd and then to me.
I don't want to hear about any of this come tomorrow. I expect some goddamn maturity from you, Anon. You'll be an adult once you graduate.
Why me, though?
I've taught many students, and I can tell these things.
His hand lands on my shoulder.
Oh, yeah, I see the chompers now.
Its grip was firm as it weighed on me.
He's got them caveman teeth.
Listen here, Anon. You are not the only person in the world. Everyone's fighting their own battles.
The hand squeezes before pushing me towards the door.
I want to see you in my office first thing tomorrow. Now get out of here. This is the only warning you'll get from me. Next time, it will be campus cleanup.
Behind me, the principal's voice shakes the room.
There we go.
Yes, I'm going out to suplex.
Oh boy, the mic couldn't contain it. The mic couldn't contain it. Get this guy a recording room. I desperately want them to add another Fang as Spears' wife in this game just once. They might. They're already adding stuff into this.
Back in the foyer, I see some boxes of partially finished
He's too
pizza.
powerful.
I consolidate them all in a pair of boxes and make my exit.
I haven't played Mojob. I went to go watch Smug Fox's playthrough, and I kind of like stopped halfway through and never got back to it.
The sun is starting to set now as I make my way home.
You are not the only person in the world.
Like I don't already know that. There's like the classmates that all ignored me today. Naomi's annoying ass. That fucking caveman of a principal. Nasser, who's been a bro. Nasser's sister. Oh, shit.
The next day. Oh god, what did they do?
The bane of all
His
sleep
room!
goes violently by my head, swiftly erasing any traces of slumber.
Oh god, the X-Rocks. The cheap PC. The mess. Damn, bro, you really live like this? Isn't Anon canonically supposed to be... sound like Ryan Gosling? I don't know. Will this be on Stadia? I don't know.
Still without the energy to turn the alarm off, I stare at the ceiling for a bit, recalling the events of the last few days as an
Where's his
exercise.
cross? It was up in the left corner. It's on the wall.
The school, if you could call it one. My new friends, if you could call them that. That band, if you could call it such. Great idea, Anon. Start the day by dissing everything you've done so far in your new life. No wonder you're so damn popular. Finally, I lean out of bed and turn the alarm clock off. I have a good 45 minutes before I need to be at school, and it takes 20 to walk. That leaves 25 minutes to get ready. With practice movements, I execute a proper combat roll from bed, tackling the floor and headbutting it into submission. My foe defeated, I groan in victory. My new bed is half the size of what I'm used to. The hardwood floor is cold as hell. From the purview of the floor, I look around the room again. A tiny, one-room apartment with only a computer, bed, television, and fridge. A whole year in this shithole. Guess I gotta take it one day at a time. Picking myself up, I slide into today's, and every day's, clothes and pour myself a bowl of off-brand cereal I picked up the day before. My eyes scan over my phone while I shovel my sugary breakfast into my mouth.
Scroll. Crunch. Scroll. Crunch.
Like a poorly oiled machine until it runs out of fuel with a noisy slurp. Soon enough, it's time to leave for school. I grab my backpack and slide it over my shoulders. I take my jacket off the hanger and... I take off the backpack and put the jacket on. I approach the grand building, looking to find a place in line between the other students trundling into the front doors. The halls before class are as crowded as always, with hundreds of students filing in unison towards their homerooms. By now, I'm starting to find a way around the school on autopilot. I've walked the same path twice, after all. Even after the longest sleep of my life, I still feel miserably tired and ready to crash once again. I found another entrance at the side of the school with fewer students near it. The less the merrier. I check my clock once again. I'm early again. Fucking hell. Should have shitposted a bit more. Why am I here so early again? Think I had to do something. Oh yeah.
Our first real decision.
I should talk to Nasser, give him my version of events. That way, he won't kick my ass. Wait. Oh, god damn it. The principal also wanted to see me. Shit. Probably gonna get a demerit or whatever rich schools do as punishment. I had almost forgotten. Please, Raptor Jesus, let this be the last time I need to deal with stuff like this. Get it over with so I can finally just slip through this year.
Oh god, the sound effects.
Probably best I try not make the principal pissed at me. Campus beautification sounds like slave labor, and my arms are strictly for shitposting and gaming. I try to recall how the pomelo prima donna showed me to the office. I somehow found myself in a potato ranch at the back of the school. Fuck, am I tired already?
Decisions only matter after meeting Stella.
Fuck did I end up
Well,
here?
that means more than the first one, because there's actually a branching path here. Oh god, Reed.
Don't worry, man.
Reed.
Happens to new students all the time.
You need a haircut, buddy.
What?
Some pink raptor smelling of very heavily burnt grass surprises me.
If you're looking for the office, you're gonna want to go that way.
I don't know how I feel about the voice.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I kind of imagined him more surfer sounding than twingy stoner, I guess. I don't know.
I'm about to go myself, but I forgot something in my locker. See ya.
He walks off down another hallway.
Look at how they massacred my boy, I know, right?
I should follow the directions he gave me. Oh, wait. Was that the drummer from last night? Huh. As I near the office, I feel a heavy tension suffusing the air. In front of the principal's office is Naomi and some other chick, engaged in a heated conversation.
Oh boy.
Come on, Naomi. There's no reason at all for you to keep us from selling merchandise at school.
Very sorry, Trish, but we've told you before that due to your friend's record, we can't allow you to sell on school grounds. 7 times, in fact.
The purple one, Trish, throws her hands up in frustration.
6. This is the 7th.
Go ahead and fill out the form if you want to try again.
They really nerfed Trish's anger. Why is this nerfed? She looks like she's drunk and angry. My boy, you gotta make her angrier. That Trish doesn't sound trigger enough. That is true.
I saw last
Not a fan of the
print
voice
trash
acting.
without reading it.
It was illegible, Trish. You should really work on your handwriting.
I don't have time for this. I need to go track someone down.
She stomps away, leaving Naomi to deflate a
It
bit.
looks so sanitized what they did to her anger sprite, man. It's not visceral, dude. It's not visceral. It doesn't look like she wants to murder me inside out. Snoot's angry Trish sprite was extremely pissed, though. Yeah. I still fucking hate them just the way I like it. Fuck this trigger. Not like that, perv.
That anything important?
Sorry you had to see that, Anon.
Angry in lowercase, yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice we were blocking the door from you. My apologies.
The principal asked to see me early. I'm not...
Very commendable of you,
Like,
though.
Hold on.
The
Let's skip
principal
that.
asked to see me early. I'm not really in any rush.
Very commendable of you, though. Go right on ahead.
Sure, thanks.
I opened the door to the cramped office.
Why does
expecting to
Naomi
see
look
a gruff,
angrier than
capable
Trish?
workplace.
I know, right?
Instead, it was a fairly well-furnished space, complete with armchairs and cabinets of old photos.
You're going to stand there forever. What are you waiting for? Sit.
I plant myself in one of the armchairs and sink a bit lower into the cushion than expected. Perks of being a human, I guess.
Punctual, like I asked. I like that, Anon. I trust that what happened last night won't become a recurring problem with you.
No, sir.
Good. I meant what I said last night.
Hopefully not about the whole pile driving thing.
Still, I didn't bring you in here to lecture you.
No Primal Fang picture, yeah.
He didn't?
Not many people have to use the school's financial services.
What? Financial services?
All the paperwork's done to get you a special lunch card for the semester. You don't have to worry about paying until after graduation. No interest, no down payments, none of that.
What's happening, sir?
You sign up for financial services, correct? Naomi told me you need help with food and even had the papers filled out.
Naomi?
Allow me to double check real fast. Naomi!
There we go.
Hello, tinnitus, my old friend.
Can't hear what they're saying.
Oh, God. Am I stuck like this?
Dismissed, Naomi.
Oh, God.
And just to be absolutely clear, Anon, you did ask for this, correct?
Well, he is in need of assistance, right? Otherwise, he's stuck with the budget meals.
Anon?
I got Spears just right. Not really. Oh, you can't hide that message from me. He's painfully British, and I'm standing by that.
I glanced between the two. It probably wasn't malicious, but still. I'm not getting involved in office politics today.
Yes.
Oh, how lovely! Don't hesitate to ask if you have any other problems.
You may leave now, Naomi.
Oh, yes, sir.
She leaves the office, and Spears clicks the papers on his desk into a stack.
Hate to do that, but she goes on for ages. Anyways, go ahead and sign here, 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 initial here, date here, print your name here.
I didn't catch any of that.
What?
Just kidding. You're good to go, Anon, and don't forget this.
He holds out the poorly laminated lunch card for me to take.
Just keep in mind, as a senior, this semester is your last, your biggest chance to figure your future out. Even if you're new to all of us here at Volcano High, we're here to help you make the most of it.
Anon and Spears should have swapped skin tones, yeah?
Huh.
Thank you, Mr. Spears.
Mr. Spears nods and gives a small smile.
You can come in anytime. I'm always here to listen. Except for topics relating to estrus season.
I sense great exhaustion in that last statement. I thank Mr. Spears one last time and head out. Nasser should be around here somewhere. I wanted to talk to him before class. There's still a bit of time before the bell. But where would Nasser be hanging out about now? Maybe near the cafeteria? That place serves breakfast.
Whoa!
With the screech of a banshee, a blur of purple launches itself into an unsuspecting student. Everyone in the hallway pauses to watch as a midget of a triceratops attempts to bring down the taller raptor student.
I'm gonna kill you, Trio!
What? What?
The student body collectively rolls its eyes and continues, choosing to ignore the pissed off Trigger as she finally forces the helpless guy to the floor and sits triumphantly upon his chest. I'm pretty sure someone paid good money for this treatment. The ineffectual pummel slapping included as she flails at the raptor's face.
You were there last night, weren't you?
Yes, alright, I was. Get off me, you psycho bitch!
You owe my band an apology.
Will it get you off of me?
If it's good enough.
Can we get another take of that? Sure.
The pretty everyone in the hallway pauses to watch as a midget of a Triceratops attempts to bring down the taller raptor student.
I'm gonna kill you, Trio!
What the fuck? Is that Trish saying that? Or is it... It has to be. But it doesn't sound like Trish.
Everyone in the hallway pauses to watch as a midget of a Triceratops
Third
attempts
take.
to bring down the taller raptor student.
I'm gonna kill you, Trio!
I don't know. I don't know.
If it's good enough.
I can't wait for Fang to call me a dweeb.
Alright, I'm sorry, just get off!
Wait, she's in the band that played yesterday? I should get out of here. The last thing I need is whatever's going on here.
Yeah, what's Rosa gonna sound like? It's the other guy, is
Look
it?
away, down the nearest
Yeah, the
hall.
voice crack is wild. I think they're all going to voice coach after this one. Oh boy. It's not iconic enough.
That happens often?
Oh boy.
Does what happen often?
The bros.
What?
Nasser's leaning against a set of lockers, along with that guy from before. The other one's making a throat-slashing gesture, waving a palm across his neck.
Nothing important.
So, as I was saying, bro, BXR, best tactic in the game, you know?
Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Anyways, Reed, I'm sorry for how things went last night. I didn't think those assholes would laugh at you.
Oh.
Nah, man, that's cool. They called me because they wanted me to kill bugs traveling on the drums with a couple of sticks. I don't know why a bunch of people came there to watch it.
Why does Reed have an accent?
Right. And you're absolutely sure Trish is taking it okay?
Hell yeah, man. Nothing going on in the Trish department at all.
Reed suddenly reaches into his pocket and retrieves his phone, tapping away at a shockingly long password.
Oh, sick. Right. Gotta go. Catch you later, amigo.
The raptor bolts before Nasser can respond, undoubtedly related to the Triceratops.
I bet you all the budget went on the Rosa the Rosa voice actress.
Nasser,
I'm
I actually
betting.
wanted to talk to...
Crap. Can't miss one today.
Yeah, I know, right? What Jaded Outcast said. I always imagined Reed as sounding surfer bro. I'm crying right now. My boy Reed, man. Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry, it'll have to wait a bit.
Reed has always been from the Philippines. Who said that? What word of God says that? I want to hear Stella and Rosa. Stella better have, like... Well, I don't know if they're going to make Stella sound like anime-y as, like, Naomi. She's going to have to sound anime-y. I mean, Jamaican Stoner works, too. I don't know. Reed seems... Well, I hate to use this term, but Reed does seem very white-coated. I know characters can be changed to sound different, but certain YouTubers are my headcanon on how some characters sound like. I imagine Reed sounds like Adam from Oni Plays. I agree with you, Blue Fangs. Most of the voices are pretty off. What's Carl gonna sound like? Is Carl in these two chapters?
No, that's fine. See you later.
Nasser heads off down the hall, and I go to my homeroom. The periods pass, and eventually, it's lunchtime again. I've been focusing a bit less on class, and more on getting a routine down to avoid unwanted attention. It's like it's only me and the teacher in class, phasing out everyone else.
Carl better sound like Carl.
I follow the flow of students towards the lunchroom, mindlessly looking about the halls.
Headcanon for Anon would be AVGN.
Passing by the athletic awards case, I see a decent amount of group photos have Nasser front and center.
Well, I mean, isn't the head of, like, Caveman on The Nerd?
Apparently, the school is pretty well known for their track team. In a similar vein, Naomi is present in many of the photos in the academic achievement case. The last case was reserved for general awards, trophies that didn't belong anywhere else. The school has a few commendation awards for stopping bullying. They pass those around to every school. Looking around, there are several posters on the walls here. All simple slogans to stop the evil bully menace. A lot of good those did me at my old school. They always went all in with those efforts.
I think Humanito's streaming corner's voice for Fang, Reed, and Trish really fucking good. I haven't seen the Snoot streams.
One time, they even got the whole student body into the auditorium to watch a short movie.
Anon is Linkara, oh god. Is that why he wears green?
Some frail, pasty kid gets pestered by a chubby, buff bully.
If he turns around and I see the green M&M on the back of his jacket, we're gonna have some issues.
The kid ended up trying to run away and got hit by a car, with the credits scrolling over a scene in the hospital. Everyone in class just said things like, "Man, good thing I'm not like that bully. Yeah, if I ever see a bully like that, I'll help the kid." Then they went right back to talking about me. No use feeling bad about the past.
Go fucking watch them, then you'll love him. I'll take a peek at it. Not now, though.
With a lunch card in my possession, I'm able to snag something actually edible. I should run the math on how much I'll owe by the end of the school year, but I feel more like indulging myself.
God. Another choice that probably doesn't matter. Citizen X, thanks for the sub. Grab the cookies.
Why not both?
Yep.
Hence, my tray is stacked high with desserts and the tastiest looking sandwich from the lunch line. Looking around for a place to sit, I see the aggravating creamsicle waving at me. Next to her is Nasser, with a complicated expression.
I brought them here so Fang has an audience.
Oh, this is a new song.
Shit. I go and sit across from Nasser and Naomi.
I see you're making use of the lunch card.
Yeah.
But all those sugars, all that is bad for your health, Anon. This school's vegan options.
Now it's like they actually turned down her mic.
I tune her out with the help of a crunchy sugar.
What happened here?
A glance at Nasser, and I notice he's just poking at his pasta.
Nasser, sweetie, you shouldn't play with your food.
Oh, what? Oh, Anon. What's up?
Not much. And you?
Yeah, no, totally good.
His following laugh sounds hollow.
Nasser.
Yeah. It's just... Fang stayed home today. The concert was a shit show and they wanted to avoid everyone. I knew I shouldn't have invited all those guys.
Naomi places a comforting hand on his shoulder.
Yeah, dialogue balancing needs some work.
Yeah. That crowd was harsh.
What happened after I left?
Nasser looks at me pitifully.
Trish gave me a general idea, but I have to know.
You are not the only person in the world.
Shit.
The band never made it past the first song. Someone said they still sucked.
Nasser grits his teeth.
Whoa, hey. Calm down, man.
What else? Did they say anything about Fang?
Turn him up. Turn him up!
No one would wanna fuck you, bitch.
Oh, okay, Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. I don't think you'd want to hear it, though.
And what happened after? I'm gonna kick all their asses!
There we go. There's the emotion.
Nasser, please, calm yourself.
I realize now that I have been laughing with them.
I left after that. Principal Spears was fucking pissed. He even threatened to suplex them.
Nasser sags, emotionally spent.
Fuck. So that's why she stayed home.
If Fang wishes to stay at home, then that's her prerogative. You just need to give her some time, Nasser.
While she said that, I noticed a strange expression across Naomi's face.
I know, babe. I just wish I could help them more.
Yeah, if you need any help, just holler. I owe you for the pizza.
I'm making a pizza after this.
We finish eating and make small talk until the bell signals us to go to our 6th period.
I hope the Kermit voice is a constant background character. That'd be hilarious.
Day 2 of however many left is now out of my way. I'm fairly certain that if Nasser found out I laughed too, I'd need to avoid
So where are the new scenes being kicked in?
Those claws of his look
I'm
like
waiting.
they freaking hurt. With that drama past me, I can disappear and cheese through the rest of the year like I'm invisible. Ugh, when June hits, it's gonna be
No,
so
Sage
sweet.
is in here. I hate to spoil it to you,
Amen to that.
but it was spoiled to me too. Two days later.
Alarm is off. You know the drill. Combat roll. Headbutt. Victory screech. Breakfast. Shitposting. Close.
The
I'm pretty
Hawaii
good at
pizza
this.
without pineapple.
I think I finally found a decent routine for the rest of the year.
I just go with the usual, like, a plain old Supreme.
I might have to go easy on the shitposting, though. Yesterday I might have overindulged. But I've succeeded in turning invisible. Not completely, but so far, I'm happy. Even the stupid stuff with Nasser seems settled. I can just cruise through schooling and shitpost in the evening. Perfection. Day 4 out of however many days are left in the year. So far, so good. It's a bit of a walk, so I get my phone out and start posting on a shitty image board.
Skin row.
Baiting people into replying to my post isn't the most rewarding of hobbies, but it passes the time.
Meeting doctors. Having jobs.
Wait, what?
Pick one.
Wait, what?
And only one.
What? I didn't press nothing. God.
That ought to get a few. Just before I hit the reply button, I sense the air behind me turn warmer. A few wildflowers growing in the cracks of the sidewalk bloom in seconds. She's here.
Good morning, Anon!
It could have been.
Naomi catches up to me.
Did you say something?
Good morning. Don't you walk with Nasser to school? Where is he?
Did the game release? No, this is a demo.
He went in early today to set up another student event.
Huh. He's certainly someone you can count on for that.
He really is. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
Anon, have you seen our lovely award-winning school gardens yet?
I want to go see Rosa.
Gardens win awards?
They do! Come on! I'll show you.
And I noticed Naomi turned her volume back up again.
Actually, wait. I don't really want...
Naomi grabs my hand again, and when I come to, we're already there.
And here they are, our school's flower beds. Aren't they just magnificent?
Please stop dragging me
Oh
by
god,
the hand.
they got the smelly flowers here. Why are these here? These things fucking reek. Why would they be? They have to be fake. No way. No way you would have those flowers there, smelling as fucking dead ass as they are. Literally rotting meat.
She is right, though.
But maybe the
gardens here
carnivores
are
like it, I don't
absolutely
know.
Stunning. I can't tell what's more colorful, the bushes of flowers or the students that tend to them.
Yeah.
Hot dog lady.
Gardeners here do a great job.
Oh, yeah. You can thank the gardening club for that.
Naomi guides me through the gardens, occasionally giving tour trivia.
They wanted the garden to look prehistoric, I guess. The smell of rotting flesh in the garden, yeah. I'm not gonna say that one. Yeah, I don't. These flowers would definitely be reeking over the power of everything else in here. I assure you.
I can't shake the feeling something's on her mind.
I forget what they're called. Hold on. I'm having an autism moment. Yeah, Rafflesia? Rafflesia? Oh, let me pronounce that. Hold on, so I can get the autism out now. Pronounce. Don't chat it to me. I have been here.
Rafflesia.
Rafflesia, yes. The fucking smelly ass flower that will make you gag. Got the cycad trees in the background. It's all dino stuff. Doo-doo flowers, yes. Still waiting for devlog and Hold On To Me. Yeah, I'm waiting for those too. Those, well, at least more for Hold On To Me. That's my original story of the year when that comes out.
And here is where the freshmen planted flower seeds at the start of the school year. And by the end of the year, they'll bloom wonderfully. And then the,
What's going on here? Is she coming on to me? I want to ask if she's upset about something, but is that even right of me to do?
Numer moment. Goodbye, Naomi.
Nah, I don't know her that well. If it's something personal, Nasser can help her with it.
I'm sorry, Anon. I've been a bit stressed lately.
You alright?
Hmm?
Something's bothering you, right?
Not
Ask.
really. A bit, I guess.
No love for Naomi.
I've just been worried about Nasser recently.
Something wrong with him?
No, he's okay. It's more that he worries a bit too much for that sister of his. Oftentimes, when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. I just like him to relax a bit more about it, I suppose. Is that selfish of me to say?
I mean, I've never had a girlfriend, but I imagine it'd be a bit inconsiderate to be worried in front of her constantly. I don't know.
Naomi nods her head a bit, staring at her shoes.
Sorry, I just wanted to share with someone. I guess I ended up doing the same thing I'm complaining about here, huh?
Don't sweat it.
She checks her phone and jumps a bit.
Oh! I'm going to be late! I still need to check in at the front desk. Really sorry, Anon, but the tour will have to end here.
It's fine.
Hopefully
Hopefully it just doesn't make my allergies flare.
She waves and runs off to a side door. I should be getting to homeroom soon, too. I push open the usual side entrance I take and enter the hallway that's starting to become familiar now. Still occasionally glancing at the room numbers just to make absolutely sure, I notice someone in the countercurrent walking past.
Bang.
It was one of the bass players from the concert 2 days ago. Nasser said she was his sister, right? Glancing at her for a moment, the expression on her face sort of reminds me of something. It was probably just leftover embarrassment from the concert, but she seemed to have a lost look on her face.
Her pants definitely look baggier.
Or maybe it was confusion.
I feel like she's lost a little bit of the hourglass shape. It went all to her chest, I believe.
Or a mix of the two. Either way, there's something on her mind. I can't help but think that must have been how I looked on my first day. But it was my first day of school. She'd been going here all year. What's her excuse then? Either way, does it look
I
like
realized, this OST here is mostly, well, not it's kind of the same, but it's definitely been toyed around a bit.
Objective 1 out of whatever of the current year is accomplished then. Next one is memorizing the class schedule. And that says it's homeroom in 15 minutes.
3 stripes, yeah.
Homeroom, which I share with Naomi. Ugh. She's just too sweet.
They made her more stacked.
Obnoxious. Ugh, I can't find the right way to put it, but she just feels so movie-like. Like an act. Day 4, Anon. Day 4. What the hell? Why is she scratching herself?
I know, she's preening.
Is she a junkie? Oh god, don't get any closer. I don't want to get shanked by a junkie pterodactyl.
You, Skinny.
Skinny.
Yeah?
Did you see where they went? The group with the,
They tried to make her sound more like Goodbye Volcano High Fang, didn't they?
Dinosaurs?
No! Yellow hoodie, red hair, pink tail, hair buns.
Are you describing one person?
What? No! It's multiple!
They're dinosaurs, though, right?
What?
I don't know where they went.
See ya, dweeb.
And just like that, she's gone. I seem to have that effect on women.
I don't know about this one.
I call them my poison pheromones. But it is relieving that she didn't recognize me. Guess Nasser didn't tell her. The staccato of the bell signals my tardiness for class. My class with Naomi. If there is a Jurassic god, please make Naomi miss homeroom today. I'll even offer a goat sacrifice.
I think they made her snoot even longer. I wouldn't know. I wasn't paying attention.
The day passes uneventfully.
Oh god,
until
it's
4th period,
Farnsworth.
Science class. I find a seat near the back of the room and watch the clock hands tick down the remaining few seconds to the bell.
Is this where we misgender Fang?
Right before the tone, one last student rushes in, out of
Oh,
breath.
wait. Is this...
Oh, it's that girl
Okay.
again. I guess we shared a period or two on the first day.
Still
and
waiting
I
for
just
that...
Didn't notice.
For that, those added scenes.
She strides across the room, taking her seat without a word. Strangely, nobody seems to acknowledge her. Not even a sneer or a chuckle. That's odd. Given how many people were there that night, you'd expect at least a couple of snickers. But there she was, being completely left alone, or ignored. Seems almost worse than getting laughed at. The lingering chatter in the room dies out as the teacher stands from his desk, moving to the front of the room.
Here we go.
Good news, everyone!
Oh boy.
Today, we'll be having a lab on magnetic fields. Find a partner and get started.
My heart sunk as those dreaded words passed my ears. Find a partner. I know it's pointless, but I at least have to try. Maybe someone was out sick. With my luck, though, I'll probably just end up with that fossil of a teacher. With everyone else already starting on the assignment, I resign myself to working twice as hard.
Hurry up, Mr. Annan. Your partner is waiting for you.
What?
Very well. Fang, if you will be so kind as to sit next to your new partner.
I sat in momentary confusion as someone took the seat next to mine.
Spaghetti alert! Spaghetti alert! DEFCON level 2! There is a femoid within arm's distance looking at me! Deploy all spaghetti lockdown measures!
Sup.
So, thanks, you two.
Thanks, you too.
Shit! Recovery maneuvers, now!
I mean, hey, not much. You?
Chad, recovery successful!
None of your business. Just do the damn assignment and don't bother me.
Oh, you upset right now or something?
What was your first fucking clue? Last time I'll say it. Just do the assignment and don't bother me.
Okay, gotta keep cool-headed.
So, this assignment then.
With that, we open our books and start trying to decipher who Lawrence is and why his force is magnetic. Things are going well for the first few questions. I remember a bit from that one time I tried to make a railgun.
How are you two doing so far?
Oh boy, this is the misgendering part.
We're fine, Dr. Fernsworth.
I see. And you, Anon?
Yeah, what she said.
There it is!
Why is Dr. Fernsworth making that face?
Here we go. Freako time.
I turned to Fang to ask her what the deal is, and... Oh.
Oh dear.
Let's see if the voice actor can bring it home. Or voice
Mistakes
actress.
have been made.
She?
Yes?
Can you not see?
Oh, Raptor Jesus Almighty. This is the worst case scenario. The infuriated pterodactyl's wings spread wide, and her taloned finger jabs at my chest.
I am non-binary.
How was I supposed to know something so trivial would set something off like this?
Well?
I can't bring myself to say anything.
Oh, so that's how it's gonna be, huh?
Fang?
You think you can just spit in my face and then give me the cold shoulder?
Oh god, Fang's sprite is tweaking out. She is actually a junkie.
I'll have you know.
Fang!
It feels like the world just stopped. All eyes are on Fang. And in Fang's eyes, I see something flash briefly. Judging by those exaggerated movements and the eloquent speech, this is something Fang has been practicing. This was supposed to be the big moment where she stopped an evil bigot and the whole class would clap. In all her planning and practice, Fang had made one crucial error. Nobody cared.
Please consider stepping into the hall for a moment.
Fang is quick to exit the room. Dr. Fernsworth turns a sympathetic look towards me.
Forgive them, Anon. You must understand that Fang is experiencing issues.
Extra season.
What the fuck just happened? Well, she blew up at me when I called her a she. She was already upset about something. She was upset before because of the concert the other day. Looks like I just pushed her over the edge. After a few moments, Fang comes back in and sits down without a word.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Decision time soon.
Now that I think about it, something's off. Fang claims to not be male or female, but the clothes she's wearing are clearly provocative. It's almost like she's showing off her femininity. Then why? Why would someone be wearing revealing clothing in contradiction to their identity?
Women, right?
It's almost like they're looking for attention. Then suddenly, it hits me. I recall memories of a slightly younger Anon, running around school with a cape, pilot goggles, and 3 plastic katanas. That was a quick way to get sent to the principal's office.
Are you even listening to me?
Do I know? Wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I could tell.
She mutters as she turns back to the assignment.
You've been staring at me for the past 5 minutes? Freak.
Judging by the looks of the class and both of our current social standing, we'll probably be working together a lot more.
I gotta say, she does sound monotonous like Nasser, or Nasser. They definitely are siblings. I'll just apologize.
Non-binary people don't owe you
Wait.
androgyny.
Wait, did that I don't remember it being that. That's supposed to be the thing for the other choice, isn't it?
Doesn't seem like it's something she wants to hear right now.
I don't think this choice matters, yeah.
So, you're Nasser's sister, right?
Sibling.
Right. Sorry.
There's a brief pause until Fang speaks up again.
I skipped by accident.
Yes, Nazer's my baby brother. Why do you ask?
It's the same both ways. It just goes to show that I haven't, like, experienced the original in quite some time.
I was just curious. Nasser has been helping me settle into the school.
Of course he did. Just wish he'd keep on my business for 2 fucking seconds.
Sure.
Actually, thinking about Nasser,
It's more that he worries a bit too much for that sister of his. Oftentimes, when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done.
He told me about what happened the other day. Sorry to hear something like that happened to you and your band.
What do you care?
I dunno.
suddenly my shoes seem a lot more interesting than the conversation at hand.
Just think it's messed up. People would go to a show just to laugh at you.
Huh. Guess you aren't that awful. Unlike every other guy in the school.
The rest of the period passed between continued small talk with Fang. She seemed to be controlling the conversation, though. When the bell rings, Fang whips out her phone and immediately starts tapping away.
No, called him. I did not pay attention to that. Let me.
She see the rest.
Unlike guess you.
Suddenly.
What are you?
Sorry to hear.
Oftentimes it's.
I was just curious.
Yes, Nazer's my baby.
The
brother.
Naser. She said
What do you
Naser. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oopsie doopsie.
When the bell rings, Fang whips out her phone and immediately starts tapping away.
You going to your next class?
Who cares about being late?
Fair. See you then.
She lazily waves a hand at me, and I make my way to my next class.
Have you played the demo of Devlog? Not the newest one. I'm still waiting for it. It
By
was
all
supposed.
accounts, the day so far has been a total disaster.
It was supposed to drop today because they posted it 3 days ago that it's dropping 3 days later. So today would be the day, and it never came. So I'm like, let's just do Encore, get it over with.
The social circus in the morning, setting off the resident reject, her sidekick holding my feet to the fire, my backpack, lunch period being stolen from me. And now, after all those tribulations, it's time for the worst type of education, the very bane of my existence.
But dude, it's out. Yeah, of course it'd be out when I start my stream. Oh, Lord.
Physical
Why couldn't I have found it? If you say it's 2 hours ago, why couldn't I find it?
I think there's a pop song about the feeling I'm going through right now. Adult education, I think it was.
Because I was
I didn't
literally...
listen to the lyrics.
Okay.
Don't think most people do. They just enjoy the tune and never pay attention to the message.
I like when there's not text there. Yeah, I was lurking their Twitter, like, tell the stream had to start, and I'm like, I don't see it, so whatever. We're doing Encore.
Or maybe I'm the one that's out of touch.
I think what's throwing people off is everyone sounds like they're not trying to wake their parents instead of recording in a booth. Sounds about right. Dropped at 7 p.m. Eastern Central. That's... Eastern. Yeah, that's Eastern. That's Eastern time, not Central. I'm retarded.
My schedule tells me the class is in the gymnasium.
That means it would have dropped at 6 my time. That's when I started the stream. So it dropped exactly... They timed this shit, I swear to God. They timed the drop when I start my stream. Makes sense. They wanted me to fumble.
Raptor Jesus. The idea of showing even a small portion of my lanklet body to the tie-dye brigade is terrifying. I've been able to dodge the bullets coming my way so far, but I feel like my luck's running out for the day.
Yeah, we're playing it tomorrow.
Hate to say it, I fucking hate to say it, but... it's over. My ass is grass. As I go into the gymnasium, I see that there are already ropes hanging from the rafters, and those blue
this is
mats
the new
meant to
stuff.
break falls somehow. Funny. Every other class I've
It's
introduced
time
myself to
for-
had only given me just enough rope to hang myself.
New content.
Now the universe is just rubbing it in my face. Fucking great. I awkwardly stumble to the nearest wall and retreat into my phone.
Okay. More text that isn't there. Oh, never mind.
Despite the wonderful assortment of e-celeb and waifu threads to bait, I couldn't get my mind off facing the music at some point. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out even compared to my peers back at rock bottom I was a runt. A relatively tall runt, but a runt nonetheless. I don't doubt I'll get singled out or picked last for any activity. Guess I gotta think of an excuse to weasel from doing anything physical.
Alright everyone, get your butts over here.
Oh God, the gym teacher. Oh God!
The lethargic
I'm not
lizards
ready.
stumbled their way over to the corner where the rather
No.
rotund Ankylosaurus called us.
Oh no, it's Buster's dad.
Alright, all of you wonderful, nondescript adolescents. Huddle up and listen up.
Oh boy, this guy's phoning it in.
As some of you know, because you may or may not know about our all-star school soccer team, my name is Mr. McGurk.
McGurk.
But you may refer to me as just Coach.
Coach.
Keeping to the back of the crowd, I hear the rumblings between the other students.
This guy's from Home Movies? You mean Home Alone movies? Home Movies.
Isn't this guy in hot water of the school?
Oh no. Is this the Sandusky situation?
Yeah, because I heard he's a fucking weirdo.
It's a Sandusky situation.
Now, sadly, I have been forced by the school board to relinquish arbitrarily
Why is he
my
so
head coach
quiet?
status after a few unfortunate setbacks.
Yeah, turn him up. It's Home Movies. I wouldn't know. I wasn't a movie person much. Home Movies, the adult. Oh, that's it. Adult Swim. There's the issue. I wasn't a Cartoon Network kid, so I can't relate with you guys, man.
I heard he showed up to a game drunk.
Why is it so quiet? Come on, man.
Dude looks like a household appliance. Do they make squeegees that big?
But we're not gonna let things outside of our control.
I'm sorry. We got. This is the best I can do, guys.
Well,
but we're not gonna let things outside of our control ruin your last stretch of high school now, will we?
I appreciate the trend of using Adult Swim as inspiration for teachers. Yeah, I guess that tracks.
well, this certainly is a change of pace from earlier.
Now, in order to limit the number of potential accidents that could happen, I'm going to make this particular mandatory class as easy as I can on you guys. I'm not gonna make you run laps or anything, but I am expecting you to move your bodies just a little bit. In fact, we're not even gonna do anything crazy today, because we need to set the pace for what I believe is this school's newest, specialist student.
I can feel the color seeping from my already pallid face.
Anon! Get your skinny ass up here!
Oh no!
Raptor Jesus, he's really doing this.
It's time to file a report.
All right, Anon, play it cool. It's only another class introduction to get through.
So your name's Anon, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, don't call me sir. Too formal. Reminds me of my dad.
Oh no, daddy issues.
What?
Wait for it.
So you're a human, huh? Smooth skin and all?
Restating the obvious as a question may have worked for Solid Snake, but this guy is far from that.
Yeah?
You know, it's just there's not many human students around here. I mean, I know it'd probably be, like, hard on you, specifically.
I've barely said a word, and this is already the worst introduction by far.
To combat any potential bigotry you
Bigotry?
may or may not yet experience, I will graciously put you in a group, so you may integrate just a bit easier.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're gonna be, like, integrated better. Yeah.
Those earlier murmurings were cut with muddled laughter as the coach stumbled his way through that line. I'm sure he thought it sounded better in his head.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Who wants to be friends with the human?
Lunara does.
The murmuring stopped. I guess the reality of the act overshadowed the humor of the question. Coach ums and ahs as he points around the room, looking for any of the candy-coated weirdos to step up and accept me into their pack. Unsurprisingly, nobody does. Can't say I blame them.
Anyone? Please?
Dozens of pairs of eyes glare back at him, unwilling to compromise their standing for the likes of me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If the sidebars were anything to go by, the student body doesn't exactly pay him the same respect as they do Spears. He couldn't make them do anything, even if they wanted to do it anyway. The finger of authority drops with his shoulders.
God damn it.
His eyes perk up to movement, his finger and expression firming with a yet unseen resolve.
You two!
The demented man points directly at two
There
students
they are.
extricating themselves from the gaggle. Judging by their stiffening, two students who absolutely did not want to be singled out.
What? Us?
Well, Sage sounds like what Sage should.
The smaller pink one pouts like a toddler as she glances to her companion, a blue dino that looks like he didn't want to get out of bed that morning.
Yes, you two! Sage! Accept Anon into your group. If you don't, I'll fail you on the spot.
The tiny pink dino groans as the coach blows his whistle.
Alright, gonna give you a free period to mingle and get the whole socializing thing out of the way. Now, if you'll all excuse me, I've got scratch-off tickets in my office to attend to.
So, hi?
Wait, aren't you the caveman who just transferred over from some backwater way out in the boonies?
Yes?
You? What do you mean you?
The raptor narrows her eyes as she takes a step closer.
You know, because of you, I got booted out of science class.
I didn't mean to.
Wait, Sage has tits. Yeah, Sage in Goodbye Volcano High was female to male. So it kind of makes sense.
Talk about starting off on the wrong foot. The Microraptor facepalms in reply. Meanwhile, the Leopleurodon just stands there, trying to look like the conversation before him isn't the most awkward thing ever.
I know you didn't mean it, since you probably didn't ask for it, but that doesn't make up for the disruption to my routine.
Trust me, if it were up to me, I would have kept to myself.
Well, just be aware that a good friend of mine is in that class. So you better not cause them any trouble.
Them.
You hear?
This tangled web of friends being friends is going to give me a headache. I just want to be left out of the social pecking order. Before the situation can get out of hand, the coach materializes behind us.
Hey, good job on the whole bonding thing. I
I'm gonna hit
can
myself
see
out.
it's going well.
Yeah, great.
That's what I like to hear. Now, everyone else, get to that free period. Don't care what you do as long as it's physical activity.
With those words, everyone disperses all over the gymnasium. My new gym partners rush to the side, and I follow after them, not daring to test my new gym teacher's patience. If nothing else, Coach was being honest with us. PE was a bit of a misnomer. It very quickly became clear no one was going to learn anything physical from this.
Naomer moment.
Instead, everyone is just doing fuck all around the gym, myself included.
Trish 2.0.
Of course, attached to my hip were two less than willing participants. Fellow victims of this social experiment we were forced into. Didn't some triggers say that if you're trying to force people together, it will only build resentment? They were trying their best to keep their distance, but they kept talking behind my back every time they thought I wasn't paying attention. Well, it was just the pink one talking. The blue one only nodded and occasionally muttered a word edgewise. Weird dynamic going on with them. I can't quite put my finger on it. Suits me all the same. I'd prefer it if they left me alone. The only friend I need is Stegostar, if I can even call it.
Uh-oh! Stella!
Eventually, I leave them far behind, and I'm left all by my lonesome. I'm hoping this starts a new trend of being able to dodge freaks just a bit easier. I think I've met more interesting characters in the past 4 days than I ever saw back at Rock Bottom.
Hey, Anon.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I somehow failed to notice the blue dino meandering after me and trying to get my attention. And of all people, it had to be the one who embodied wanting to be anywhere else right now. He had the decency to remember my name. If only I could say the same.
What do you want?
From their front pocket home, one of his hands slips free with a cell phone in tow.
We need you for something.
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 Yeah. My name is Leo, and,
Not really interested in whatever's going on.
I get that. It's just... Sage and I need you.
For what, exactly?
You! Monkey Man!
A loud screech rang out to my right, slightly above me. The pink gremlin from earlier, Sage, was barely hanging onto a rope fixture by her tiny little arms.
Nice sprite.
Get over here! I need you for a video!
No, no.
Leo, start recording!
TikTok time.
I was just in pure awe at the scene playing out before me.
Are we gonna make monkey noises at Anon? Is that what's gonna happen?
I couldn't bring myself to get out of the way before the wheels fell off this wagon.
Anyway, you seem to be lost, human man. Are you, by any chance, lost?
Lost as to what's going on. What's your point?
I want you to know, Scaleless One, that I understand your plight better than anyone else in this school.
I gotta say, what's with the Harvey Danger music here?
Your struggle is valid, my friend. Completely valid. And I care for you. I spend thousands of dollars, thousands, every year on charity that I donate anonymously to further dinosaur-human relations.
You... what?
Leo, please tilt the camera just a bit so there's only a little of him in the shot. I want the focus on me and only me. Got that?
The blue man groans at the psychotic request.
Sage, is it... what the fuck is going on?
We're shooting a movie, my dude, and you just so happen to look like an excellent extra. Plus, it's retribution for stealing my spot in science class.
What do you mean, movie?
A skit, my dude. Come on and get with the program.
So, like, a Snoot Tube video?
Yes, silly Billy! A fucking Snoot Tube video! God forbid I try to be a bit flowery about it. Now please, act like you're getting hassled by my spicy remarks.
I'm sorry, but I can't take you seriously looking like that.
Looking like what?
Like, you hanging from up there, like an actual monkey. It kinda defangs the accusations against me, don't you think?
Yeah, bro, that's the point!
I could tell she was struggling to hold the rope just from her facial expressions.
Her staging outrage.
It's irony, the new wave of both humor and social commentary. Now can we please get back on track?
No?
Just the type of behavior I expect from a monkey. You have a chance to make your situation a hell of a lot better than it currently is, but you never do anything about it. That's why I donate thousands of dollars a year. I don't put my name on the funds, though. Keep that shit anonymous.
You said the word.
I'm allowed to do this because my parents are very, very rich and filled with the same amount of guilt that everyone else has deep down but won't ever talk about.
If I were a bit more socially conscious or thin-skinned, I might be offended.
Sage?
Oh, fuck!
Seems like
Oh
Icarus
God, what was
flew
that?
too close to the sun.
I gotta see that sprite again.
Oh,
Seems like Icarus flew too close to the sun. The small creature flops onto the blue gym mat with a thud reverberating around the vaulted ceiling. To my surprise, Leo seems to not really react to his friend gracefully eating shit.
Oh.
Do you need help?
As if any of what I just witnessed didn't answer that question.
No, please. Just keep recording, Leo. Please tell me you captured the fall.
Yes, I did.
Good.
I think your shoe is over there.
Despite her tumble, she snaps upright with remarkable speed.
I can get my own shoe, you skit!
The yapping mutt heals herself almost instantly, turning heads betraying an otherwise discreet audience. Sage slumps into her sigh, broken and beaten.
Fuck, dude. Sorry. Shouldn't snap at you like that. No hard feelings about the whole science class thing. I was just venting about the injustice of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I want to go and beg for those good painkillers they have in the nurse's office.
All I could do was watch as she started limping towards the door.
So, what was that all about?
It's complicated.
Okay, Tim Pool.
Sage just wants to be a Snoot tuber, so she pulls these pranks sometimes where she hassles people. She doesn't mean anything by it. It's just for the exaggerated reaction she can get out of people.
So she's trying to be one of those annoying prankster dudes who were popular several years ago.
Not really? It's hard to explain. I've gotten used to it is all. She claims it's artful, but I don't see it.
Does she get hurt regularly like she just did?
Yes. Yes, she does. She really doesn't want me to help when it happens. She claims it's funnier that way.
With that, Long John Sapphire shrugged, and we went our separate ways without another word.
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break again, so I'll be right back. Alrighty. Jump scare. I'm back.
You guys seem kinda distant, but I'll consider it a blessing, putting a bow on this awful day in general. Sage forgot her shoe over there. I try not to overthink it as I prepare to get away from this insane Saurian circus. Unfortunately, 5th period is mathematics.
That sounds new.
I'm barely able to keep myself awake while Mr. Karladewski is giving a lecture on the inverse of tangents.
Here we go, guys.
And on!
I sit ramrod straight at the address.
Are you freaking listening? Come finish this freaking problem on the freaking board.
Just one social disaster after another today. Hesitantly, I slide out of my chair and trundle my way to the whiteboard, trying to decipher the runes I'm expected to make sense of. Only, I never made it to the whiteboard. 3 rows down and my foot catches on a loose backpack strap in the aisle.
Thunk.
Luckily, I fell sideways, and there was a cold, hard desk in the way to catch my fall. To the chuckles of the rest of the class, I look up from my final resting place and see a massive pink and white muzzle.
Almost sounds AI-ish. Oh boy.
Dude.
Like a deer caught in headlights, I can only stare and wait for him to continue.
You're on my desk, man.
My senses return to me and I quickly get up, picking up and returning the pencil that flew to the floor in a flurry of apologies. Then I recognize just whose desk I fell on. It's that drummer in Fang's band. Don't I just have the luck of the devil? Giving one last apology, I head to the front of the room and solve the whiteboard problem. I tried solving the problem to the best of my ability. It still took a solid 2 minutes. After circling my answer, I look expectantly at Mr. Karladewski, who gives a nod. Finally turning around to return to my seat, I freeze. Right there in the front row is the last member of the band, Trish. I stumble back to my desk. Mr. Karladewski gives each row a stack of papers to pass back.
Alright, here's the freaking homework coming today's lesson. Use page 279. I'll give you the last, 15 freaking minutes of class to work with your freaking peers.
Mr. Karladewski returns to his desk and pulls out a math book with a monthly romance novel crudely stuffed inside it. With a very detailed centerfold, by the way he turned it sideways. Looking ahead to Reed's desk, he's been joined by Trish, who's trying to get him to get started. I think I can feel their eyes following me. Back at my desk, I glance over the math sheet. Page 279, right? Looks like I finally get to use that phone book of a math textbook. Where is it? I open my backpack, and instead of my math textbook, is the Saturnia Collector's Edition art book I splurged on yesterday. I'm frozen. Can't move an inch. Did I grab the wrong book this morning? Is someone playing a sick joke? How could I bring this to school? Something bounces off my head and lands on my desk. It's enough to snap me back to reality, and I shove my backpack under my desk, furiously zipping it. On my desk is a balled-up wad of paper. Oh, great. I was hoping to avoid these chain notes. I unfurl the ball to read the note. Look up. I look up and see the purple one waving me over. Fuck. Grabbing my stuff, I shuffle over slowly to the duo.
Sup, compadre?
Sup?
See, he's my class partner, so I look out for him. How are you looking out for your class partner, Anon? Are you enforcing the social contract? You having good conduct and mutual respect so you can leave class and go on with your life?
What's this about?
A certain friend of mine has partnered with you in science, right?
Wait. Oh.
You mean Fang?
They just messaged me before class. Said they had to be partnered with a skinny bigot, then proceeded to show them. I had a feeling you'd be him.
Am I going to have to tolerate humiliation from these meteor dodgers too? My head is starting to hurt. Hopefully we can just get started on the math exercises.
Yeah, that was me. I apologize, though.
I know, and I appreciate it. I'm Trish, and this is Reed. We're Fang's best friends.
Uh-huh.
What about you? Now you tell us about yourself.
Red alert! There is no way I'm telling anyone, especially these people. And if they find out where I was a few days ago...
I'm Anon, and I'm a human. I got here Monday. That's all.
We know that. We want to know where you're from, what you've been doing since you got here, if you have any friends...
I've been doing nothing. I don't really care about friends.
She doesn't look convinced by that answer.
Right.
You know that Nasser dude, right?
Hey, yeah. I saw you earlier with that slut Naomi, too.
Trish squints her eyes at me.
They were my welcoming committee. They helped me with getting settled. Nothing besides that.
Right. Did Nazir or Naomi invite you to anything, or...
No, I don't remember. I've been trying to get them off my back, but why do you ask?
We had a concert last week. Nazir and Naomi invited a whole bunch of assholes to ruin it. Suppose if we had seen a human in that crowd, we would remember, right?
Yeah. I mean, concert?
I don't think they invited me here to solve math problems.
We have a band. I'm the lead bassist, Fang's the vocalist and secondary bass, and Reed is the drummer.
And the songwriter.
He just comes up with the funny song titles.
That's very neat. Would love to listen to your band someday.
I drag my chair backwards and clumsily rise from my seat.
It was great meeting you guys. I'll be going back to my desk, though.
Wait, I'm not done with you yet.
What? I really should get started on the homework.
It's important. Look at me.
She has a very serious look on her face.
I'm the captain now.
She's not saying anything. Her glaring through the back of my skull makes me think she means business.
Fang is happy. They found something about themselves they finally like, and I helped them through a dark time. They made up their mind.
They? Themself? No wonder Nasser seems so confused by this.
They don't need people in their life who might hurt or confuse them. They have us and the band. We're trying to make it for ourselves.
Okay.
I look out for them because I care for them. They've been hurting because of those dicks, and I'm doing my part in assuring them.
Was that what I saw her doing earlier? Looked more like a one-trigger trig-out.
I don't understand.
My point is, don't upset Fang.
How long is this again? It's 2 chapters.
I just wanted to solve math problems.
We're probably getting close, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Fucking hell. My stupid legs. Stop shaking. I'll take this opportunity.
Thank you for the lesson, Trish. I'll keep that in mind. See ya.
Wait, man. You want this?
Reed holds out a sheet of paper. Wait, it's a copy of the homework assignment. And it's complete?
Hold on. I thought you were the one needing help.
Shh. The friend of my friend, who's the friend that helps me, is also my friend, too.
I don't think that's how the saying goes.
You're sharp, Anon. Razor sharp. Friends?
The bell announces lunchtime, and the rest of the students collectively rise and start shuffling out the door.
Lunch hour. Been a blast talking to you guys.
I swiftly snatch up the backpack by my leg, flashing an earnest, sympathetic smile at them. Or at least I thought it was one. As I power walk out of the classroom, I swear I caught a glimpse of Reed waving goodbye. A shame I have other places to be. namely away from the pissed off midget. Sorry, man, you seem like a good guy, but with that tiny tyrant? Not in this lifetime. That was the worst fucking experience in a long time. Almost as bad as actually dealing with Fang in class. Here I was thinking I could be invisible for the rest of the year. And now I have classmates talking about me behind my back on their phones, probably for the rest of the school year. At least it's the best period of the day now. Wonder what to get for lunch today. Wait,
What's that smell?
oh no. I duck into a corner and rip the backpack open. What should have been my lunch card, binders, and horrifically embarrassing art book
Reed's backpack.
was instead a half-dozen glass flasks, bags full of something, and all sorts of machinery I don't recognize. Someone else has my backpack, and that book. If they see. This backpack. It's from the Reed guy, I bet. When I rushed out of class. Fuck me. On the other hand, I could get a Medal of Honor for turning all this stuff in. Think he can even get a bit of cash for reporting stuff like this. What am I thinking? Any amount of money is not worth my power level being revealed. I can't ruin my life. Not again. Especially not with these losers. A half hour until lunch period ends. Good. I need to find Reed. I double back to the classroom I just left and find it empty. Fuck. Maybe he's getting his lunch now. Cafeteria then. I sprint through the school hallways, already familiar with the layout, looking for the drug dealer. The colorful crowd in the lunch line makes it difficult to pick Reed out, so I have to carefully scan the room. I finally spot the pink raptor at the end of the queue, tray in hand and incriminating evidence on his back. The world must be fucking with me since I'm the one currently carrying a mini cartel in a backpack.
Reed!
The stoner drummer turns my way as I try as calmly as possible to approach him.
What up, my guy?
I give the backpack a bump, causing all of the dubious glassware within to clink.
Think you got my backpack, Reed?
Huh. Was wondering what this felt later.
He holds out my backpack to me.
Here you go, man.
We trade backpacks. I'm grateful to hand his over while simultaneously examining mine still within his grasp. Doesn't look like he opened it at all, but...
Thank fuck.
Why are you so worried about the bag, man?
Shit, fuck.
Because...
Don't bring up the art book. Think, you dumb fuck. There's gotta be something you can say. Naomi, I owe you a fruit
The
basket.
co-op trailer gag. I wonder.
My lunch card. I wouldn't have been able to get my lunch without it.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that.
What?
New kid in school and you need the lunch card?
Wait a minute, hold on.
What?
Okay, that's...
New kid in
I
school
thought it was the
and
other
you
voice
need the
actor.
lunch card? Do you, want to hang out with us? You look like the lonely type.
Fuck no.
Nah, I'll be good. Nah, I just needed my...
Come on, bro. I'll introduce you to the whole band.
You don't have to.
You know, reward your good deed with a good deed.
What?
I'll, be your first friend, Anon.
What?
Yeah, man.
I
Did I
appreciate
hear a
it,
vine
but,
boom?
you know.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I'm fighting a headache. Apparently I'm speed running a hangover.
You worry about Trish, bro? Yeah, she can be a bit rough, but she's great.
Isn't she on a crusade to assault everyone that laughed at your concert?
Oh yeah, she does that sometimes. Don't worry about it. It's fine for you to be worried. You'll see. She's plenty nice.
Maybe I was a bit too quick to judge.
Hey, there's Trish now.
Hey, Reed. Sorry, gonna have to return that crowbar a bit later than I promised. Also, I got vengeance on another one of those jerks.
Those aren't related, right?
Who's asking?
I need to get out of here.
Well, Reed, thank you for talking. I'll just be on my way.
Hold on, man. Trish just got here.
Reed, what's all this about?
And on here and I had a little mix-up. Anyways, he was a total bro about it. He's like super poor and stuff.
How poor?
You know that lunch card thing they advertise on the school brochures?
Bull!
Show her, Anon.
I'd rather not.
Oh my goodness, you poor soul.
Literally, even. So I figured, why not be a broke back to him? Like, be his legit welcome committee.
I appreciate the thought, but, I should really be going right about now. Bye.
Oh, Fang! What took you so long today?
Why me?
Yo. Wait, is that Anon? What's he doing here?
No, it's the other new human transfer student with the dress sense of Rex Luthor.
Hey, Fang, good to see you again. Well, lunch is almost over, so
He's poor.
Like, super poor.
How poor?
You know those lunch cards they have on posters near the principal's office?
Wow, that is hilariously depressing.
I hate everyone here.
Anyways, that doesn't answer my question of why the skinny loser is here.
Man, Anon's like a total bro, and I'm his first friend, and we're gonna be rock-ring buddies for the rest of the school year. And, like, he'll be my business partner, and we'll sell enough goods to get half the country high. And, like, fuck narcs and fuck the IRS, too.
Trish.
The moron swapped backpacks, and now they're best friends or something.
yeah, that. And now I'm gonna go grab my lunch, so.
We can all grab some together.
Well, Reed is a good judge of character.
Is he?
Didn't you already grab your lunch, Reed?
Yeah, I want seconds, man.
What? I look at Reed's tray and see it's completely empty.
When did you... How?
Come on, man. I got a mean case of munchies.
I end up walking to get food with Trish, Reed, and Fang. Every time I consider ditching them, Reed says or does something to keep me with the band. Fuck my life. I'm able to hold the makings of a conversation with Reed, but it feels like I'm talking to space. Trish was listening in while we made our way to the lunchroom, but was more focused on her talk with Fang.
What do you mean my halter top is out now? I haven't noticed a difference.
I'm telling you, the next thing is going to be leotards.
No, fuck that. I would never wear something that retarded.
As for Reed...
So,
Oh, here
you
we
play
go.
video
Here we
games,
go. Here we
right?
go.
Yeah, I got a couple consoles. And a toaster of a PC.
Not only X-Rocks, Battlestars is sick.
Hacky Station has a better lineup overall.
But like, Sony games are all lame. Like, just movie lame.
You can't prove that.
I can.
Huh?
Get your phone on, man. Look up uppercase LW underscore S9 underscore C and E. Get your phone on, man. Look up uppercase LW underscore S9 underscore C and EKL underscore I.
It's literally the YouTube link at the end. So this is how they shoehorned it in. You can't click on it, but it's the ending of the YouTube link. I'm gonna have to dock points for that one. But they couldn't make magic happen. I cannot click on it.
How did you say that out loud?
Just look it up, man.
What's the harm?
Oh god. Open up. Oh! Okay, here we go. It actually brings up the video.
What on earth?
It brings up the video. Okay. I see. Oof. That's how it is in Snoot Game 2. No, I thought you could click on what Reed said and it'd take you to the the trailer.
Pretty hilarious, right?
What is this? Some kind of Netsticks cartoon knockoff?
It's funny in a way, yeah.
Xbox is better anyways. You see the whole lineup that I prepared for...
Reed delves into his rant about console differences. I thought he was just an airhead, but I totally can't get a read on this guy.
Well, anyways. The lunch lines aren't getting any shorter. We should hurry and pick one.
Once we all got our food, we all stand around chatting a bit more outside the line. Trish and Fang babble to each other about their daily activities all through the lunch line. Reed, on the other hand, has pulled out a tablet from his backpack and is showing me something.
So like, you know we got a band, yeah?
Yeah. Trish brought it up earlier and all.
Check it. I've been recording our practices.
Fang and Trish both look at me expectantly. Fuck, shit, fuck, okay. You can do this.
Cool. Let me see.
Even through the poor recording quality, I can still see and hear just how atrocious the band is. I bite back the grimace threatening to come out as I give the video my full attention.
Well?
We're great, right, Anon?
It's, certainly original.
I know, right?
But, like, why two basses?
Fang glanced at me from the side. Weird.
It's our style.
I see.
What do I say here? I can only give feedback on games I haven't played, not music.
I like the double tensions on the G strings. Oh, you gotta be cringe.
The three stop in their tracks and look at me. Think I messed up.
How could you tell?
Jeez, man. You got the ears of a bat?
Just something I picked up.
I didn't know you knew about that sort of thing, Anon.
Used to be 3 choices, really?
Yo, next time we have a concert, you gotta come along.
The finger guns.
Maybe.
Trish glowers at me warily.
I don't know. Maybe if he actually talked about himself for once.
Nope, nuh-uh, no way, abort.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. None of us are judging. I'm not, at least.
Well...
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, Anon.
We gotta bail.
Huh? Where are you?
They're already gone. Pretty impressive how fast they can move even with their hands full. But what could have made them run like that?
Anon!
Oh boy.
Oh. I turn around to see Nasser and Naomi approaching, food in hand.
I knew I'd find you here with the others. Shame they ran off. Why did they do that?
Her shrill, goody-goody sugary voice is piercing through the chatter of the lunchroom. I don't want to reply if it means hearing more of her voice.
Wasn't that Nasser's sister? How wonderful that you're making friends, Anon. Tell me everything! What were you and Fang talking about? I want to know all about it.
Oh, help me, God. I just can't catch a break. I just want to go home. But there's still half a day to go.
Hey, Anon, you, seem kinda low energy. Are you alright?
The Anon you are trying to reach is currently having an existential crisis. Please leave your message after the scream.
He's just thrilled to be making new friends!
Yeah, man, good on you. You're quite the extrovert.
I'm mentally screaming. I swear, I just want to get out and never come back.
Was that really my sibling you were hanging with?
Fang and her friends. Yeah, strange group. I know.
I'll say.
They're not that bad once you get to know them.
Colorful folk, yeah.
No. I mean they. Fang!
Uh-huh. Sure hope
Mike
so.
maybe
Seems I'm
peaked.
gonna be her lab partner for the rest of the year.
Naomi's all over the place.
Whoa.
Naomi pauses for a second.
Honestly, they're just going through a phase, man.
That phase include rants about non-binarism?
Fang hit you with that too?
What a great opportunity for real friendship, Anon. I'm so happy for you. If there's anything Fang needs in these trying times, it's a new friend to talk to.
I don't know about that. You know how they is, right?
I would love it if you tried. And Nasser would really appreciate it too.
Would he?
Whoa, calm down, boo. That's not how it works. And I don't think...
The bell's loud sound rings on our ears. A rush of relief and dopamine overcomes me. I'm free.
We'll talk later, Anon. I'll have to keep my eye on you, though.
Don't worry, Nasser. I know Anon is of good character.
What is she talking about? You know what? It don't matter. None of this matters. Only useful thing I learned all day.
I guess I'll have to go now. See you around.
Be a little nicer, Anon.
Ask if you need anything. I'll help you out.
Oh, I'll hold you to that one. Just you wait.
Nice. Now you'll never get them off your back. Congratulations.
Hey, take it easy, man.
Come, Nasser. We have a busy day today.
Oh, sure.
See ya.
But I guess we're not getting our Latina waifu, guys. I'm sorry. Disappointment. Oh, unsaved. Well, what's the point? I didn't even get a choice. Did it crash? It fucking crashed. The fucking game crashed. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, the crash text, the crash file is fucking miles long. My God. Okay. Let's go back for some other choices. No Rosa, yeah. Rosa bros stay losing, I guess. We're not eating. Alright. We'll piss off the caveman. Are we actually... Okay, it was loading for a good minute.
Principal
Concerning...
Caveman can wait. I want to apologize to Nasser about yesterday. I hope I can be nice to him this time. Great job, Anon.
Rosa bros in complete shambles, yeah.
He saves you from soy poisoning by sacrificing his footlong. And how do you repay him? By laughing at his sister. I just realized I don't actually know what I'm gonna say to him when I find him. I wasn't laughing at your sister. I was laughing with the crowd. No, that sounds bad. Weird sisters, am I right? I might be retarded. I just told him I'm an only son yesterday. Can't help it, dude. Some people just want to mount a bunch of anything in life. Sorry.
How do you know? Alright, coward.
This isn't the time to be edgy, Anon. As I try and fail to find some way to explain myself to Nasser, I also fail at actually finding him. How the fuck did I even end up in the Tard Yard? After what feels like a space decade of walking, or just really half an hour, I find a crippled pterodon being accosted by a very pissed-off purple midget.
Said you invited all those assholes!
Wait, Trish, you don't understand.
Don't cut me off, you great piece of shit!
Students are clearing out of the way, just trying to get to their classes. This must be a common occurrence. The diminutive Triceratops, Trish, bows her head and charges at Nasser.
I like how 20 people left when they were disappointed with no Rosa. I don't blame them.
He just holds a hand out to her forehead.
Get your hands off me!
Trish, I'm not gonna fight you again. The principal's already gone on to me about the lockers from last time. Believe me, I had no idea the concert would have turned out like that.
Liar!
Now this sprite ain't that bad.
I just wanted to make sure you guys had an actual audience.
It's the one where she's like just mad.
What are you saying?
You know what I mean. Come on.
Ugh.
Yeah, this
She
it
stops
just
trying to gore
it feels
Nasser and
off.
throws her arms to her sides.
It's not visceral. I require visceral, please. Visceral Trish anger.
Screw you! Even if you weren't trying to mess with Fang. Screw you!
She stomps off.
What was that all about?
Everybody hates Trish.
Oh, Anon. Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
You know, girl issues, right?
Sure. Sounds like she was grilling you about the concert.
Some concert, right?
Actually, about that.
And?
Everyone knows. If you are not in breakfast within 10 minutes, I swear on my dear family, I will personally write you on my wall.
Really breaking that mic, huh?
A layer of cold sweat makes its presence known.
It can wait. The office is down this hall on the right.
I know the way, but thanks.
Nasser waves and heads off. Guess it's to the principal's office with me. Again. And thinking about him makes me think about last night.
You are not the only person in the world.
Poor Nasser. Man. Just wanted to help his sister. But it's not like he did anything wrong. Just as I reach the office, the sound of clinking glass draws my attention to the apricot ass pain and some pink raptor.
Reed, is that contraband?
Bro, you've known I'm in a band for like
hold
a year
on.
now.
You know what? You know what happened? This happened. Bruh. What is going on here, dude?
But it's just as I reach the office, the sound of clinking glass draws my attention to the apricot ass pain and some pink raptor.
There we go.
Reed, is that
Why?
contraband?
Why is this game so broke? Why is this demo broken?
Bro, you've known I'm in a band for like a year now.
No, contraband in your backpack.
Nah. I left my games at home.
Naomi facepalms, or whatever counts as a facepalm with a snout.
Reed, you have a bong in your backpack.
But We aren't in Britain?
Ugh, you're impossible.
Naomi huffs and returns her focus to the stack of papers on the desk.
Why is
leaving
this
a satisfied
unfinished game
Raptor
unfinished? Why is this demo scuffed?
Works every time.
I need to learn how to do that.
It's all about misdirection.
What?
Deuces.
The fuck just happened?
Oh, Anon, I didn't see you there. Just in time to finish your paperwork.
Paper what's it now?
Go on inside.
Principal Spears will finalize it with you now.
Paperwork? What fucking paperwork? Pretty sure all that stuff was finished before I even came here. Whatever. Probably a detention slip or whatever the principal has planned. I opened the door to the cramped office, expecting to see a gruff cave of a workspace. Instead, it was a fairly well-furnished space, complete with armchairs and cabinets of old photos.
You're going to stand there forever. What are you waiting for? Sit.
That's the same, isn't it? Yep. It's the same. If they ask.
You alright?
It's not perfect.
Something's bothering you.
Well, I don't know.
right?
When you wanna be the HD of something, you better come out swinging and not miss. Just saying.
Not really. A bit, I guess. I've just been worried about Nasser recently.
Something wrong with him?
No, he's okay. It's more that he worries a bit too much for that sister of his. Oftentimes, when I'm with him, he's anxious about something she's done. I just like him to relax a bit more about it, I suppose. Is that selfish of me to say?
I mean, I've never had a girlfriend, but I imagine it'd be a bit inconsiderate to be worried.
It's just the same, isn't it? It's the same.
Non-bar.
Yep. And this was probably ends. Oh wait, we got that one decision. Let's save it for later.
I'll save this one for when I get home.
Xbox is better anyways. You see the whole lineup that I prepared for...
Reed delves into his rant about console differences. I thought he was just an airhead, but... I totally can't get a read on this guy.
Ha, Reed.
Well, anyways. The lunch lines aren't getting any shorter. We should hurry and pick one.
The three stop in their tracks and look at me. Think I messed up.
It's the same, isn't it? Yeah. And that's it. That's it. That's it. Very short demo. Well, short for what it's doing. Chair's locked. Come on. There we go. It's been alright so far. Just needs some more work with some of the voices. It's scuffed in some places. It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Wait, I got it. No! No, if I don't quit fast enough, it crashes, so... Let me reboot for the music at least, while we wrap things up. Config. Turn that up a bit. Yeah. No Rosa or Stella. Yeah, we got robbed, guys. Definitely say this is a very promising demo. Put it on the list with devlog and hold on to me. Yeah, the new scene wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be too, so maybe I gave it a bad shake. I don't know. We'll see what happens. How about that? I still think it's weird to have this as a whole remake though, especially so soon. No. The age of remakes these days just seems so not needed. I don't know. But so far so good with this one, I suppose. Yeah, I saw the globe. The globe makes my autism hurt. I've got a splitting headache. Actually, let me see what's going on here. Are my friends still streaming? They are. I might start up another stream if I can get a gauge on how long they're going to be streaming for. Snoot Game, let's fucking go. Yeah, we already went through it. You're a little late if you just showed up. It's better than most remakes, that's fair. Does the gallery show anything or not? Do we even get Fang's... the Fang animation? Probably not. No. Nope. Yeah, so I guess we get to wait another year for the next few... the next fucking tidbit, unless they're gonna keep their nose to the grind and just get the rest of it out before dropping anything else. Adios. Alright, Dashar. I'll see you around. Here we go, text. At least another hour, I would assume. It's 8:44. I'm gonna start up a new stream shortly, very shortly. Yeah. If I had to rate it, numerical wise, 7.5 out of 10, I guess. It wasn't as bad as I thought, and it has potential. There's some scuffness to it that's probably going to get ironed out, I'm pretty sure. If they keep on this rate, it'd be pretty solid, I suppose. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for being here. I think this made it in 9 months. It needs some tweaking. I would have put the demo in the oven for a little bit longer. I mean, in my opinion, I'm never in a rush for anything. I say, oh, I can't wait for this, I can't wait for that, but in reality, I can wait. I'd rather wait for something perfect to come out of the oven, you know? Than have something rushed and fumbling, you know? 2077. Yeah. It's not bad. But it doesn't beat the original so far. The original is what made it so good. But we'll see when the final product comes out. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna get straightened out here, and then I'll be back with some more shooting, but less snooting, sadly. And if I see you there, I see you there. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, otherwise, with devlog. Hopefully I could find it. And if not, well, we tried. Have a good night.